What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro duel video. Again a Cross-Banlist duel, a cross-format duel, so match number 7 in the Cross-Banlist tournament. Finally, Dragon Rulers are up against Windup, so we are on the right side of the bracket. So I think two top 8 matches are already known. We have Mermails against Chaos from 2004, and we have Full Force Infinities, the synchro version versus Tango Plants. So match number 3 will be known at the end of the video. So which deck is going to take on Teledat in the top 8 round? So let's take a look at the Dragon Rulers deck list. This is Full Force Dragon Rulers at their prime. Pretty much, when they first came out. You have a few ways to run the deck. It was I think pretty much only in the beginning people were running Eclipse and Light and Darkness Dragon, but it pretty much faded away after a few weeks when people knew how to play against Light and Darkness Dragon first turn, so it lost some value. This is indeed Michel Groener's decklist from the European Championship in 2013, second place. So with this deck he got a spot at the World Championship back then. The other option was to use the World Champions decklist from 2013 with Dragon's Ravine and so on in the main deck. But the World Championship has a different ban list, so this is the reason why I choose Michel's decklist. What can I say? I mean, 3 super rejuvenation, so overpowered, so broken, with Dragon Rulers, the 8 baby dragons, the 12 huge big Dragon Rulers, the 6 hand traps, the triple maxi, the triple failure, also very huge against windups. Card destruction is so broken in the deck. All of those draws, it sets up your grave. The grave is pretty much the second hand for the deck, and this is also one of the reasons why this deck is, or at least the Dragon Ruler series is one of the most, or at least I maybe think the best archetype, the best deck in this game's history. Then the second deck list, we have windups. This is the handloop version of the deck. The other version we could have chosen was the shocklock from later, but for the decklist I choose Stefano Memori's decklist. His winning decklist from the European Championship back in 2012. He got first place with this deck, which also got him a place at the World Championship in 2012. I think pretty much a standard wind-up decklist, bar the Turbas. Turbas acts like a pot of avarice. I mean, you can send back one monster to the deck, so most of the time you'll be sending back one of your Zen Mighties back to the extra deck to discard an extra card from your opponent's hand. Zen Mighty at 3, the Wind-Up Hunter still legal for play, triple Tour Guide, and the traps, the double, the Solemn Brigade, double Torrential, and double Bottomless. Let's see some duels. Alright, so the first game, I'll be the one playing with the Dragon Rulers. My opponent is playing with windups. I got some shenanigans going with 7-star Sword. The 2 babies, both Burner and Reactan, special summon both Dragon Rulers. I could have been greedy with Gold Sark, searching out the Tempest, another Tempest, and tribute both dragons. So I can draw 6 cards with Super Rejuvenation instead of 4. But drawing 4 with 1 card is already busted as unbelievable. Also have the failure. I mean, I was able to draw, I think, 4 cards in the end phase, which definitely would have ended in any kind of hand trap, either Maxi or failure, which were both excellent against windups. Here, it doesn't really matter how I end the game. I know the deck doesn't run course, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm free to spam my field full of synchros, go for Bude, which has exactly 2600 attack, and together with Tidal and Blaster, this is enough damage. 8000 damage, so Dragon Rulers are leading 1-0. Opponent gets to start. He has a very good opening hand. He definitely has the wind-up hand loop ready in his hands with a tour guide, with the shark, magician shark play was ready. I mean, if I didn't have the failure, maybe I would have already lost this duel. You never know. Then here there was no reason not to set the stream with its 2000 defense. It would have been discarded either way by the hunter. There is a magician shark play, one of the best combinations. The deck has 2-card combination. The deck has He goes for, yeah, he sets up his field with Utopia, with the arm, what was it called, Adrius, yeah, the card that can pop one face-up card from the opponent. I'm not really sure if that was the most strongest way he could have ended, although I needed to top deck one of my dragons to go for Big Eye, hope that he doesn't have a warning or any kind of back row like a bottomless, since now I can just go for Big Eye, also one of the best exceeds the deck can spam out to the field, take control of the Adrius. The other option I think I could have gone for was, what is it called, Ebskyos with double title. Then again, I think going for the Big Eye was a better play. I think he's going to survive with 100 life points, so I'm completely back in the duel. It wasn't looking too good, but now, yeah, I regained control. Go for Scrap Dragon, I think the best option. It's Earth for Redux, and Stardust wasn't in the extra deck. Yeah, back then Crimson Blader was the better pick. It doesn't really matter. I have Blaster here, which can Suicide into Scrap Dragon, and I can attack for game. So 2-0 leading. Kinda expecting, since we know that windups are pretty much focused on the hand loop, discarding all the cards from the opponent's hand. But yeah, again, Dragon Rulers or the graveyard from Dragon Rulers is basically their second hand, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, he decides to start game 3 with an excellent opening hand. Magician Shark, again, yeah, with what is it called, the factory to search one of his windups. I think, yeah, he's going to loop 4 cards from my hand. So busted. Not super great against Dragon Rulers, but during that time, back in 2012, that was just ridiculous. Your opponent discarding 3 or 4 cards during your own first turn, not let your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! End the game right here. He does miss the Heavy Storm. Perfect to have, at least, yeah, perfect. That I still may have a minor chance to get back in a duel here, because I think he indeed had the max C, so I have to stop. I don't want to give him any more draws. My next draw is Super Rejuvenation. I keep it in the hand, not making any plays. I think I'm only able to special summon 1 Dragon Ruler. I'm not really sure. I think the Corseska is still in my deck. So, and yeah, I was feeling pretty confident that I would survive this turn. I think he also knows that I run a Scarecrow. Anyway, I'm able to draw 2 cards in the end phase thanks to Super Rejuvenation. He does Veil or the Big Eye. I'm not really sure. I think he also has a Judgments set. I have to attack. I have to establish a board. Take over his Zen Mighty. Try to Super Rejuvenation. We see Judgments. Oh my god. So I can't draw 2 in the end phase. Yeah, pretty much destroying my chances to draw into one of my hand traps. And wow, that Mind Control takes control of my Big Eye. Yeah, take control of the Blaster, and I lose this game. So windups do win. This is not going to be a 3-0. But yeah, next game I get to start, and wow, the card destruction with Super Rejuvenation is just so overpowered. I mean, card destruction replenishes your hand, discards the dragons to fuel your Super Rejuvenation. It's unbelievable, disgusting. And here, if I would have been able to draw into more Super Rejuvenations, you can just activate it during your end phase, since it's a quick play spell. Draw even more cards. I mean, you have the Chalice, have both Veilers in hand. I have Heavy Storm. I have the Dracossack to pop his back row here. It doesn't really matter how I'm going to end. I think I have double title. Thanks to Veiler, I am able to go for Ancient Sacred Wyvern to bump its attack up to, I believe, over 9,000. So attack with double title. I do have the chance, or the opportunity to end with Ebskyos with double title, but yeah, this is pretty busted as hell. So Dragon Rulers do take it 3-1 against windups. Again, kinda expecting this was, yeah, for windups this was pretty much one of the most terrible matchups it could have had against Dragon Rulers. So yeah, Dragon Rulers are going to take up against Teledad during the top 8 of the Cross-Banlist tournament. Very nice match. That's going to be, yeah, it's definitely going to be a very nice match. So guys, thanks for watching, and we still have 1 match remaining, Necros versus Spellbooks. So I'm definitely eager to play that one out. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. I'm signing out. Peace.